This is a new feature nowadays where it tells in a loud voice that the meeting is recorded. Okay, so I welcome everyone to today's session. And the topic, sometimes I choose a topic as I shared with you. Sometimes I do not choose a topic. I just discuss whatever is troubling us. Maybe we want to share it with others and get a perspective. Hi, Rajni. Good to see you. Yeah, so to today's topic, I chose again coming from my own experiences that many a times, thoughts are so overwhelming in nature that I feel so suffocated. One feels as if one is caged in a prison. Same thoughts reappear again and again, going in a vicious loop like a circle, and you don't know what to do about it. Almost you have to almost live with the pain of those thoughts coming to you again and again. So I was thinking and I was experimenting on myself, and then I share it with all of you and ask for your reflections that is there anything that we can do about it. Then when we see that I am the own prison, I have created my own prison by ruminating about those thoughts again and again and again. And I keep on discussing with these things about with several people who I resonate with. One of them is an astrologer, and whenever I talk to him, it almost feels like we are almost helpless. We have nothing really in our hands. All the stars, all the planetary movements, they will decide what goes on in here. And then it appears to me, is there no way? Would I be just all the time troubled by these thoughts? Is there really, I am just a puppet of these planets and stars? And then I read Mother, and Sri Aurobindo, and they say that maybe there is something that we can do about it, or many things that we can do about it. So Mother shares a lot on power of thought, which I have been sharing with all of you in the previous sessions also, the power of imagination and the other things that we discussed previously. So today, just share, first of all, we will begin with sharing our reflections. Where are we presently? How do we see that? Is it a truth for myself that I create my own prison? Do you also see that happening with yourself, that you create your own cage around yourself? And if at all you have tried to liberate yourself out of the prison, when it has it worked, in what cases has it worked, and what helps you really to break that prison? So I would like all of us to share our reflections and see what comes up from those reflections. Yeah. So one by one, if each one of us can unmute and share, how do we create our own prison, and how can we, or how have you experimented in your life to come out of it? In what ways is it possible? Yeah. It may be different for different people. Yeah.
Yeah, hi Monica. I thought I'll start and then we can just move on. So yes, I think this is what we do all the time. This is not something that we seldom do. We do it all the time mostly. We are in a prison, in a prison of our thoughts, and just like we have discussed in our previous meetings of understanding the power of thought, when we do have a cage, we do get prisoned by our thoughts, and we do realize कि फंस गए हैं and we are in a loop and then this is not going to end. Again, it's our own task to come out of it. At least realize. Sometimes we don't even realize we are in a cage. We think all is okay, and what we are thinking, all the negative thoughts or whatever is bringing us down or caging us, we feel it's okay. So it's very important, first of all, to us for us to realize that we are in a cage. And then what do we do? I personally, of late, yes, since I've started my spiritual journey and introspecting my own self and my life, so I feel that I talk to myself. This is not right. Is it giving you peace? Right? So then if it is not giving us peace, if it is not giving us what we actually want, the happiness and some solace, कुछ आराम, कुछ भी नहीं मिल रहा है और सिर्फ जंजाल में फंसे हैं, then तो obviously we need to get out. ये step by step है, day by day है, every single day है, and that is how we need to practice. ये भी एक exercise है, we need to do it. So first we realize, and then we do it, then only we might achieve एक condition, एक position आएगी when we, very freely and very easily understand कि हम किसी केज में हैं, मे बी हम फंसे ना फिर उस केज में, हम अपने थॉट्स को कंट्रोल कर पाए, डिसिप्लिन कर पाए. So I am trying.
Kumla ji, any experiments that you have done with yourself where you have, first you said that it's beautiful, that first of all I have to recognize that I am imprisoning myself, I am suffocating myself in the same vicious loop of mostly negative thinking. So first this recognition has to be there, absolutely. And then you say then we can employ several ways in which I get out of the prison. So have you experimented with something which has benefited you to, maybe you recognize that I was in a cage and then you did something or practice something which helped you out of that cage? Would you like to share that?
Yeah, sure, though it's personal, but yes, so in our daily basis also we do it. So I share a very beautiful relationship with my father-in-law. So we are very good friends. But of late, there are things obviously from my past that I feel that, things were not done in a proper way or manner. So sometimes whenever, even today, I get present and caged in those in the past. Right? So अभी भी अगर वो कुछ कह देते हैं, though we are very good friends, but अगर उन्होंने अभी भी कुछ prick किया, I go back in the past and then that loop becomes, then I just take it out on my husband, on my children. बस यही हुआ मेरे साथ, ऐसा हुआ, वैसे हुआ. So ये एक रोज मतलब every few days, every week maybe, कभी it depends on the stimulus. अगर मुझे मिला तो I give in. मैं बहुत आराम से फंस जाती हूँ उसमें. But yes, मैं कोशिश बहुत कर रही हूँ कि मैं उसमें नहीं जाऊँ.
So what are the ways? What is the way which clicks at times? At times, क्योंकि अलग अलग तरीके अलग हर समय पे काम नहीं करते, है ना. एक समय पे जो तरीका काम कर रहा है, हो सकता है वो नेक्स्ट टाइम
नहीं करे. बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हो आप, बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हो.
कोई एक ऐसे तरीके जो आपने आजमाए हो और आपके लिए क्लिक किए हो, इफ एनी.
पहले तो खुद को कहना है शट अप, कि तुम बोलोगे नहीं, अभी तुम रिएक्ट नहीं करोगे, बाहर आ जाओ उस रूम से. और मतलब एक बड़बड़ाहट सी तो रहती है, सो जस्ट अवॉइड कॉन्फ्रंटेशन. क्योंकि उसमें क्या होता है, इट्स अ गिव एंड टेक ऑफ, अगेन एक्सचेंज ऑफ, एक वर्बल स्पैट हो जाता है. ऑल्दो ही डजंट, माय फादर इन लॉ डजंट डू इट, एंड दीज आर वेरी बेसिक सी थिंग्स है, बहुत बड़ा कुछ नहीं है, बट मुझे उन छोटी छोटी बातों से बहुत दूर पीछे चली जाती हूँ. सो आई ट्राई, तो मेरा टैक्टिक अब ऑफ लेट इज दैट आई डोंट गेट इनटू अ कॉन्फ्रंटेशन. अगर मैं बहस में पढ़ूंगी और मैं जवाब दूंगी, फिर उनसे एक जवाब लूंगी, it is not served, and it never served any purpose. हम वहीं से घूम के निकलते हैं, फिर अगले दिन we are best of friends because we are really good friends, and we have very good sense of humor, we share. But again फिर वो शुरू होता है, and फिर, so now when we were sick and things were not very good, सब घर में थोड़े बीमार थे, stress था. So after that I realized कि नहीं, now I will not give in. Be peaceful, be just respect and honor him. और जो हो गया, just look at the present. अभी क्या चाहिए and what is required as of now. आज क्या चाहिए, I need to feed him, I need to talk to him properly, respect. झगड़े में नहीं पड़ना है. अगर वो कुछ कहते भी हैं तो हाँ जी ठीक, आप इसी में खुश हो, ठीक है, चलो मैं बाहर आ जाती हूँ. So I'm trying to do that.
Yeah. There is this little couplet by, I think, Kabir only, where he says, door ko सुलझा रहा है और सिरा मिलता नहीं. Where we try to resolve these little जो हमारे knots पड़े रहते हैं.
It's a work of patience. It needs a lot. अगर actually literally आप डोर को सुलझा रहे हो, it needs a lot of patience to find that सिरा.
एक्चुअली यही बात कह रहे हैं कबीर की, डोर को हम सुलझाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं इन ऑल दीज रिलेशनशिप इश्यूज, बट वो सिरा नहीं है हमारे पास कि कौन सा सिरा खींचें जिससे कि वो सुलझ जाए. तो अल्टीमेटली बात यही दिखती है बार बार कि एक नाला सा है, ये नेगेटिव चीजों का एक नाला है, जो मैंने आज कबीर कपलेट में भी शेयर किया था. उसमें अगर किसी ने भी उंगली डाली, ऐसा हो नहीं सकता कि आप पवित्र हो जाएं. उसमें उंगली डलते ही आप अगर साधु संत भी हैं, महात्मा भी हैं, उसमें जिसकी उंगली गई उसने गंदा होना ही होना है. तो आपने जो आप बता रहे कि टू नॉट टू गो देयर एट ऑल, बिकॉज इफ यू गो देयर इट इज ऑल अ डर्टी गेम. You will get dirty, I will get dirty.
It's very attractive. It's
Very
very
attractive,
tempting.
yeah.
अंदर से इतना कुछ आ रहा होता है, ऐसे स्क्रिप्ट बन गई होती है
पूरी की
और वो
पूरी, yes,
चलती रहती है. सो
yeah,
व्हाट आई डू इज वो स्क्रिप्ट तो आएगी. सी आई कैन नॉट कंट्रोल, मतलब हर चीज को नहीं. अगर स्टिमुलस मिला है तो वो स्क्रिप्ट तो शुरू हो जाती है और दिमाग में चलता है बड़बड़ बड़बड़, वो माइंड में चल रहा है. बट आई गेट बिजी इन डूइंग सम वर्क
yeah,
एंड मैं वही निकाल देती हूँ, फिर अपने हस्बैंड पे निकाल देती हूँ कि यू नो दिस हैपेंड, दिस इज हाउ इट हैपेंड.
yeah.
बट यस आई शेयर इट, आई डिस्कस इट, बट आई डोंट कन्फ्रंट, ताकि मैं उनको कन्फ्रंट करके उसका पहाड़ बना के फिर और एक मुद्दा ना बना लूं. सो अपनी पीस और उनकी दोनों की पीस भी इम्पोर्टेंट है. So
Yeah.
that's how I'm trying not to get into conflicts.
Thank you for sharing, Kumla ji. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, beautiful. It's interesting, you know, Kabir ji says, मन के बहुतक रंग हैं, छिन छिन बदले सोए, एक रंग में सो जो रहे ऐसा बिरला कोई. आई नो एक रंग में रहना बहुत कठिन काम है. हमारे मन, यू नो, आई नोटिस माय ओन माइंड, यू नो, इट चेंजेस. इट्स समटाइम्स इट्स एब्सोल्युटली पीसफुल, समटाइम्स इट्स फुल ऑफ अप्स एंड डाउन्स, समटाइम्स darkness, the clouds of darkness is there, sometimes clear blue sky is there. So this is what Kabir is saying, मन के बहुतक रंग हैं, छिन छिन बदले सोए. And then he's also giving us a higher possibility, which is possible, must be possible, otherwise why would he give that, why would he show that kind of, you know, कि ये भी possible है तुम्हारे लिए. He says, एक रंग में जो रहे ऐसा बिरला कोई. अब वो एक रंग क्या है, वो हम सबको अपने लिए खोजना है अपने जीवन में, यू नो, कि क्या है वो एक रंग जिसमें कोई एक बिरला, रेयर वन कैन सर्वाइव. So please, I would request everyone to one by one, you know, just share whenever they have been uh, gotten a taste of prison, and how, if anything helps, what helps, if they would like to share.
Hi, Monica. Hi, this is Saurabh.
Hi, Saurabh.
Joining after a gap, I was doing a lot of my homework. तो या इनडिड जो बात हम लोग कर रहे हैं ना, इनफैक्ट मैंने लास्ट वीक वाला भी देखा था सेशन, बहुत ही मोटिवेशन लगा. तो आई थिंक दैट पुश मी टू कम टू दिस सेशन टुडे. तो जो मेरा खुद का थॉट प्रोसेस है कि ये रियलाइज करना कि प्रिजन है, ये भी बहुत इजी नहीं है. मतलब ईयर्स एंड ईयर्स तक मुझे ये नहीं पता था कि मैं और हूँ, मेरे थॉट्स अलग हैं. मतलब आई यूज्ड टू से कि मैं ही हूँ जो थिंक करता हूँ, मुझे ही उसको कंट्रोल करना है. But off late, I am started realizing that I can still be someone different from my thought process. And so, again, then I started realizing that there's a lot of prison thing. Yes, indeed, 99% or more than 100% almost my problems are because of my thoughts. And the one of the solution what I started realizing recently is the Gita का जो एक उसमें लिखा है गीता में कि somebody who is equal in pain and pleasure, something like that. So मुझे लगा कि शायद जो मैं when somebody is praising me versus when somebody is trying to insult me, why I'm two different people, why my thoughts are kind of varying according to that someone else opinion about me. तो मुझे लगा शायद दोनों ही important है so that I can become more stable, but it's not easy. मतलब बहुत challenging है, you know. 24/7 में से almost 23 hours तो thoughts चलते रहते हैं. And even though you try to be positive, you always have a negative feeling कि नहीं शायद कुछ गलत होगा, and you always keep lingering कि नहीं शायद कुछ गलत होने वाला है. नहीं, again it's a vicious cycle. But then recently you started using yoga, जो पतंजलि का योग सूत्र है कि you can control your mind with your breathing. तो थोड़ा थोड़ा फर्क दिखता है मुझे कभी कभी. सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट बात है कि आई एम एबल टू ऑब्जर्व, कि मैं अपने थॉट्स को ऑब्जर्व कर पा रहा हूँ. आई एम द ऑब्जर्वर. अभी भी कंट्रोल नहीं है मेरा उन पे, अभी भी वो नेगेटिव थॉट्स आते हैं. बट आई स्टार्टेड रियलाइजिंग कि मैं ऑब्जर्व कर रहा हूँ कि हाँ कुछ नेगेटिव सोच रहा है मेरा माइंड. बट मे बी लाइक एज कोमला जी सेड, इनफैक्ट लास्ट सेशन में भी उन्होंने अपने फादर इन लॉ का एग्जांपल दिया था कि ही इज सो पॉजिटिव, ही ऑलवेज थिंक पॉजिटिव एंड इट हैपेंस दैट वे. शायद हम मेरे जैसे लोगों के लिए बहुत बड़ी जर्नी है अभी. वी हैव जस्ट स्टार्टेड दिस जर्नी, बट वी आर ऑन द राइट पाथ. तो शायद टाइम लगेगा, बट पॉसिबली यस, विद दिस surrender is again a very important thing. Faith and surrender, which I have a lot of doubts, but I think started 5% शुरू किया है faith वाला part, तो उससे फर्क पड़ा है. But it's a long journey, I think, for me.
Yeah, with you. Yeah, totally with you, sort of. Yeah, long journey it is. I think मुझे लगता है कि देखो, एक इंसान जो अभी दर्द में है ना, उसको क्या चाहिए, उसको दर्द से राहत चाहिए. तो अगर कोई भी जरिया जो कि उचित जरिया है मेरे लिए, और वो मेरे को अभी दर्द से राहत देने में और मेरे को शांति प्रदान करने में काम कर रहा है, और एक ऐसा जरिया जो मुझे जैसे एडिक्ट नहीं बनाता, जैसे एक अगर मैं एक ड्रग को यूज करूं शांति को पाने के लिए, तो वो मुझे पता है कि वो तो बड़ा टेम्पररी है, वो मैंने यूज किया, ड्रग खत्म हुआ और काम खत्म, फिर से अशांत। लेकिन अगर कुछ भी मुझे एक एडिक्ट ना बना के मुझे एक सहायता कर रहा है उचित दिशा में ले जाने के लिए, मुझे लगता है ये हमारा फर्ज बनता है उसको एक्सपेरिमेंट करना लाइफ में, बेबी स्टेप्स लेना।
बिल्कुल, एब्सोल्युटली, यस।
So we deserve that lightness, we deserve that beauty that we get in those little moments, where we have these breathers, where we can say, okay, something clicked, something worked. I don't know what, but something worked. Yeah.
यहाँ पे वो एग्जांपल है गीता में, जैसे लॉर्ड हैज गिवन एग्जांपल ऑफ अ टर्टल कि एक कछुए की तरह रहना है हमें, बट वही होता है, एक मोमेंट, एक जरा सी चूक हुई नहीं कि वो एक्सीडेंट हो गया, ऐसा होता है। तो बहुत इट्स नॉट इजी, बट यस आई थिंक स्लोली शायद रास्ता है।
या और मुझे ये भी लगता है कि मतलब जब कछुआ बाहर अपने पैर हाथ निकालता है, मुझे लगता है वो भी बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि एज अ ह्यूमन बीइंग हाउ वी लिव लाइफ, we cannot all the time live like shelled, although that is very important. Alone and quietude time is extremely important and is a major part of life, especially spiritual life, or even if we want to live a good life, we need to have some alone time with ourselves. But at the same time, if my alone time is working, I would be seeing its effect in outer situations also. तो ऐसा हो नहीं सकता कि मेरे जो रिलेशनशिप्स हैं वो बर्बाद हैं और जब मैं अपने में हूं तो बड़ी शांत हूँ, ऐसा हो नहीं सकता, कुछ गड़बड़ घोटाला चल रहा है जबरदस्त।
वेरी ट्रू।
तो मुझे लगता है कि जब मैं अपने शेल से बाहर हाथ पैर निकालती हूँ, इफ आई एम द कछुआ, देन माई इंटरेक्शंस शुड चेंज विद द यूनिवर्स, विद द वर्ल्ड। अदरवाइज उनमें एक मिठास, एक स्वीटनेस आनी शुरू हो जाएगी, या आनी चाहिए, मुझे तो ये लगता है। अदरवाइज क्या फायदा है अंदर शेल में रहने का।
इंडीड।
या
By the way, कुछ चेंजेस दिखे मेरे में, like I used to get up around 8:39, but now I started getting up around 5:36. I do yoga, I do pranayam, I have quit the sugar, milk tea. बहुत changes हो रहे हैं indeed, but yeah, I think it's a journey.
Beautiful.
So we'll continue.
More power to you. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, great. Yes. So, anyone who wants to share next? Whenever we have been in a prison and whenever we have tried or experimented with anything that has clicked, it may not click every time, be sure, because there are billions of ways in which mind interchanges its kind of phases of mind. So everything that works for one time, it would not work maybe the other time, and then it may work the next time, yes, but it may not work the next to next time. So we have to keep on experimenting with different kind of techniques or experiments with our own self, whatever clicks to bring me back to lightness and basically gives me a space to breathe fresh air. Yeah. So if there are any more sharings, please go ahead.
Hi, Monica. Priyanka this side.
Hi, Priyanka. Yeah.
How are you?
I'm well. Thank you so much. What about you?
Good. I'm joining after a gap, I think after 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So, yes, I have also felt being caged, and relationships are tough. We all know that. हम सभी को पता है कि जो relations हैं वो किसी के भी साथ हो, चाहे friends हो, चाहे husband wife हो, in-laws हो, colleagues हो, हमारे खुद के माँ बाप हो, कई बार काफी tricky रहता है। और उसी इन्हीं सब रिलेशनशिप से या आप जो भी भावनाओं से गुजरते हैं, जो भी आपके एक्सपीरियंस होते हैं, अनुभव होते हैं, उन्हीं से आपको पता चलता है कि डू दे स्ट्रेंथन यू और आर दे केजिंग यू, आपको कैसा फील करा रहे हैं। मुझे भी काफी ये फीलिंग हुई कि सर्टेन रिलेशनशिप्स वर ट्राइंग टू होल्ड मी बैक, और मेरा रीजन ये होता था कि फॉर द सेक ऑफ गुड टाइम्स, जो अच्छे दिन रहे हैं उनके फॉर द सेक ऑफ गुड टाइम्स, कि चलो लेट्स जस्ट ट्राई फॉर सम मोर टाइम, इट विल गेट बेटर, इट विल नॉट बी सो बेटर एंड वील बी एबल टू सेल थ्रू। सो बट लेकिन बहुत ज्यादा केज्ड और सफोकेटेड फील होता था, और लगता था कि मतलब मैं अपना अपना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करूंगी, मुझे खुद ही अपने अंदर दो पर्सनालिटीज दिखने लगती थी कई बार, कि जब मैं एक सेट ऑफ लोगों के साथ होती हूँ तो बहुत खुश होती हूँ, वाइब्रेंट होती हूँ, हैप्पी होती हूँ, आई एम माई सेल्फ, आई फील फ्री, आई वॉन्ट टू टॉक एनीथिंग और एवरीथिंग, आई वॉन्ट टू लाफ, डिस्कस थिंग्स, मीट पीपल फ्रॉम डिफरेंट फील्ड्स। बट वही सेम पर्सनालिटी मैं जब दूसरी सिचुएशन में होती थी, एक रिलेशनशिप में, तो हर चीज मेरे ऊपर हावी होने लगती थी, वही सब बातें, बिल्कुल अपने शेल में चले जाना, बिल्कुल बात ना कर पाना, सेंटेंसेस दिमाग में फॉर्म नहीं हो रहे हैं, कम्युनिकेशन ही नहीं हो पा रहा है, और बिल्कुल केज्ड फील करते थे। सो बस ये मेरा एक्सपीरियंस ये रहा है कि बहुत ज्यादा टाइम तक शायद मुझे ये नहीं सोचना चाहिए था कि फॉर द सेक ऑफ गुड टाइम्स, कि हाँ एक टाइम था जो बहुत अच्छा निकला, तो उसको ध्यान में रखते हुए थोड़ा और देखते हैं, ठीक है। बट नाउ I don't know how the decision that I have taken now to move forward in life, whether it is going to work for me or it is not going to work for me. I'm yet to, realize that or come to a decision about it. But yes, I do not feel caged at all now. I feel happy in getting up in the morning, getting ready for whatever I need to do, whether it is exercise, going to work, getting my daughter ready for the day ahead. I look forward to it. So this has been my experience.
Beautiful, yeah. I think मुझे जैसे Krishnamurti, Jiddu Krishnamurti, he says that we do not fear about the unknown which is to come. We fear to let go of the known.
Yes.
कि हम जिस एक तरीके से, जैसे एज यू सेड, फॉर द सेक ऑफ गुड टाइम्स, वन फील्स दैट यार अगर एक बार एक्सपीरियंस किया है तो हो सकता है फिर से आए, हो सकता है फिर से आए, हो सकता है फिर से आए, एंड वी आर नॉट एबल टू रियली लेट गो ऑफ दैट, and we allow ourselves to be caged for a longer time, as you shared, that maybe you could have taken a decision even earlier, but I think that's our journey. We just whenever we are ready, we are ready. When we are not ready, we are not ready. So somehow we have to just accept that things take their own time, and at least now you were able to take a stand and give fresh breath of air to yourself, so more power to you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. And absolutely with you when you talk about relationships, they are tricky, they are कितने सिरे उलझे होते हैं आपस में, तुम्हें पता ही नहीं लगता कौन सा कहाँ जाके उलझ जाता है, नो आइडिया, क्या पिछले जन्म से आ रहा है, क्या इस जन्म से आ रहा है, नो आइडिया, and still we want to make them good, we want to try to make them harmonious. Sometimes it works, sometimes we have to just let go, it doesn't work. And again, referring to Krishnamurti, he says that we should actually use these relationships to grow and progress in our life. कि मुझे लगता है कोई भी रिलेशनशिप, चाहे वो फेल भी रही हो, सो कॉल्ड, हमें बहुत कुछ सिखा के जाती है, अपने बारे में बहुत कुछ बताती है. Yeah. So if we can just take our lessons and move on, whether it stays with us or not, I think, yeah, moving on is what all we can do, one by one. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Yes, anyone who wants to share their own experiences of being the prison and then the key also, and yet again in the prison and yet the key. I know it's just a continuous process. Prison keeps on changing, and we will later on talk about that also once we are finished sharing our reflections. Yeah, please go ahead, anyone who wants to share next.
Hi, Monica. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Swapna.
So I've definitely feel like it's a lifetime of thoughts that can leave me in a prison in many different situations. It's interesting. And I think what, for me, Mother and Sharbindo's yoga is so important. And what Mother says is that in proportion to one's challenges, the strength is already inside. And that always encourages me on in those times where I feel I'm deep in the prison. And then I've had several tools that have worked for me over the years, and I see them as an artillery of ways to manage this. One of them is simply to pray and ask for help from a higher force, from the divine. Another is movement and sport. I find that if I just get out and do something that's either in the fresh air, or if it's indoors, that gets my heart racing. Another is something that you've reminded me of that I've tried in my past, I've come back to, which is writing the opposite of my thoughts, like a positive affirmation, framing whatever I'm afraid of or fearful or stressed about in how I would rather it be, like literally the direct opposite. And I notice how the energy in me shifts. Sometimes the minute I close the book, it can all come back again. Yet I notice most of the time at a lesser degree. And at the best of times, it actually stays with me. It's like somehow realizing the mind really is just that fickle. It just needs to be tricked into the positive polarity and into the positive outlook. And another way that has worked for me very well is a technique called the work of Byron Katie, an American teacher, and her technique of questioning one's thought to see if it's even true, because the thing that takes me to my prison is this story that's very negative, and just to get very still with it and to follow her technique. Yeah. So I think, yes, those are the ways that I've noticed in different situations, and at different times, depending on the time I have, I'll reach for whichever of those, or sometimes a couple of those at a time. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. This thing, when you ask for help, I think it's one of a very major kind of clicks that can work, because otherwise we are just feeling lost and suffocated and not knowing what to do, where to bang our head on which wall. And then you decide, okay, let me ask for help, and somehow it helps, help comes in whatever way it may come. Help comes, there is something higher, more powerful, which is there next to us for help, if we are intensely asking for it, sincerely asking for it. And the other thing that you said, that just going out, maybe taking a walk in nature at times, engaging yourself in sports, that changes the whole, completely, it changes the whole being, makes you a different person altogether. I think someone was talking about multiple personalities, that I see that I am multiple personalities. And absolutely, we are actually, mother shares in her own writings that we are many, many personalities in one. And it's our task in this human life to slowly kind of unify them all together towards in one center, towards one core, which is the center of your being, unify them together. And I have personally felt my own self, especially in tricky, challenging situations, I change my personalities. Yeah, Priyanka was sharing that I'm different with a different person. And if I have a fresh breath of air, I'm something different. I'm more alive, more jovial. Otherwise, one can just go on and on, feeling suffocated and stressed in this cage of thoughts that we make ourselves, our own selves. We create it like a web that we create. Yeah, absolutely. Anything that works, anything. And many a times I've seen that if you just leave the physical place that you are in, as Swapna was sharing, the physical sports or anything, that you go out in the world, you connect with a couple of people, it just does something to you. Maybe the vital exchange of energies, maybe the change of the physical location where you are trapped. In lockdown, many of us are just trapped in a limited space, and that also plays havoc on the emotions and the mental domain. If you're not able to go out, meet or interact with a friend, that also changes or makes it even muddier many a times. So it's good if we can just go out, maybe move a muscle. Saurabh was sharing, maybe do some yoga, anything that helps with making us feel a little liberated out of that cage of thoughts that we have created for ourselves. Yeah. Absolutely. So those of us who have joined just now, we are just sharing our experiences where we have been in the prison or the cage of thoughts, many a times feeling suffocated, overwhelmed, and how some things have helped. Many things may have helped, clicked with us, that maybe this thing helped for me to bring me out of my cage. So that's what we are sharing one by one. Yeah. If there are more of you who want to share, I would just welcome and unmute and share. Yeah. Okay. So I'm assuming that people don't want to right now share. It's okay. We are fine with that. And we can just share. I'll just share what I have today, a few things from the mother also. And let's see if you have any comments, reflections, questions, we'll take them up. Yeah. So first thing is that it's a long process, as Saurabh was sharing, it's a long journey. In Savitri, Sri Aurobindo says, a long, dim preparation is man's life. That is what he says in Savitri. So it is a dim preparation. Many a times we have spaces full of breathers and we are okay with ourselves, and then something just traps us. We don't know why it is trapping us, but it is trapping us, and we are just sucked in that darkness for some time. And then again we rise from that darkness, maybe a little stronger, a little confident about ourselves, maybe we have gotten to know more about ourselves. And there again, one line from Savitri which comes to me here, that the supreme diplomat, the higher intelligence, the higher force, or the divine, he makes everything, every fall, a means for a greater rise. All of us here can vouch for it, that whenever we have fallen in our challenges, fallen into deep drenches of darkness and drain of emotional conflicts, mental conflicts, and when we have gotten out of that situation, we have known about something about ourselves, we have known something about the world, how it operates, we have known something about the life, how it is. Yeah. Maybe a little window more opened towards giving us a wide view, and we are not now again limited as we were limited before the challenge. So I think these ups and downs and ups and downs, one has to just now get used to it, because that is how it is so far. That is how it is, at times good times, and then I think one of you was sharing equanimity, how to be okay with the pleasure and okay with the pain. I know it's very difficult, we all of us know that it's hard, easier said than done, that to be okay with the pain, how can I be okay with the pain? But we just have to survive, we have to go on. We have to find a deeper strength through the pain. And somehow I have seen through my own pain and suffering, whenever I have suffered through my challenges, that the intensity I have got in my intense periods of challenge, I have not gotten that intensity in day to day life. Somehow, I don't know what your take is, because whenever I'm suffering deeply, whenever I am in intense emotional or a mental conflict, I see that I'm able to reach that depth in me which I'm not able to reach in day to day life. Somehow that digger like intensity is lacking in day to day life. I don't know why it happens, but it happens. And Mother and Sri Aurobindo also share that whenever you are going through intense pain and suffering, which is part and parcel of human life, use that intensity to go deeper and deeper in your being and open newer doors in yourself. Yeah. So this is one way of using that intensity of challenge. And Mother shares beautiful, let me just share a few lines here. When, again, as we were sharing our own reflections on being the prison and then being the key also, Mother says that we are all the time thinking, right? She says, people always need to make their mind run, run. But then if you are making it run, just run it on the right lines. I think Swapna touched upon that. like this. So mother gives an example of what is the example of running it on the right lines. That I shall learn better and better, I shall know better and better, people will become healthier and healthier, all difficulties will vanish, and wicked people will become sweet and good, and new houses that should be built will be built, and I will be, those who are ill will get cured. So she's giving us a train of thoughts, you know. I think she's just trying us to save from our own train of thoughts, that when we enter the train of thoughts, you know, it just takes a downward trail and we are in the drench again, once again. So she says that even if you are in the loop of thoughts, can you try experiment with this? And I can share my own experience with this, that I don't know how it creates a difference in the future, but it settles me down in the present. You know, that if I am worried about a relationship, you know, some of us were sharing our issues with our relationship, and if a worry comes, if an anxiety comes about that, I have tried personally, and it had given me a lot of solace whenever I have tried, that, you know, that mother knows the best, or that higher intelligence knows the best. I don't know why it is happening, but it is happening for some higher good. I don't know why it is happening, but it will take me towards more strength, more harmony, more love, more peace and beauty. I don't know why it is happening, but it is taking us to something good. So the negative that I was thinking, which was draining me, which was obscuring me and making almost like a migraine come into my head, somehow it suddenly helped. You know, so this is what we were sharing, you know, little baby steps, if we can take day to day life, present to present moment, you know, right now. I don't know what happens to that relationship in the future. Yeah, no one knows. But mother says that thought are creations. So if I am thinking bad about that relationship right now, I am actually creating something bad for myself. So can I stop creating all the badness and instead switch to some goodness in life? You know, and then I will see that at least my present is changed for now. You know, I may fall into the loop again, then I'll have to work out again. And future definitely will be something different. I don't know how different it would be, but I have a faith. Saurabh was sharing about faith and a certitude that the higher intelligence knows the best how things are to move ahead. And I don't know how it is going to move ahead, but it will make me stronger and the other person also stronger. So this is one way of changing the negative uh, thoughts into something positive. For me, it has worked beautifully. It is still working, work in progress, you know, many a time. And there is something very powerful that I read again with the mother shares, that when we are able to control the active movement of thought, even then when you are not actively thinking about something negative, you will see that you have crawly and creepy movements from within the being. Something is not feeling right, something is as if unformulated thoughts are there. So mother has shared this, and if I'll find it right now, I'll read this again for all of us. So एक्टिवली मैं कुछ नहीं सोच रही हूँ, एक्टिवली मैं शांत हूँ, अभी ओके हूँ विद माई सेल्फ, एक्टिवली माई थॉट्स आर नॉट टेकिंग मी इनटू अ नेगेटिव लूप, बट कुछ नीचे नीचे से उखड़ उखड़ के आ रहा है, यू नो, सबकॉन्शियस, अनकॉन्शियस. एंड शी शेयर्स दैट व्हेनेवर यू remove a piece of stone which is lying on a, you know, on a ground for a long time, you see that when you remove it, you see crawly creepy creatures around it, you know, they move around. So that is the vision that she shares, that एक्टिव में कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, सब शांत है, बट यू सी कुछ अंदर अंदर कुछ उथल पुथल, कुछ गड़बड़ घोटाला, यू नो, कुछ गंदी गंदी फीलिंग कुछ चल रही है अभी भी. So mother shares that the only way to go to peace, and peace is important for all of us, is to go find this peace in the depth of our being. Pray for it and find it in the depth of our being. No resolution is to be found in the surface consciousness. That is what she shares again and again, again and again. Yeah. So this is again something which can be used, you know, whenever we are troubled with our thoughts, you know, caging and imprisoning thoughts. Yeah. So I just invite more reflections. I've said enough. If there are reflections, please share your own reflections, anything what I shared about that, anything.
Monica, I just got a query now. I might be wrong, but seems like there are two ways. Like in the Astavak Gita, I have read somewhere, like to be the observer, be the sakshi. That's what Gita said, Astavak Gita said. So, for example, if I am getting a negative thought, for example, I am investing into some property in the future, and I have a dual thoughts like, will I get a profit or will I not get a profit? The monkey mind always think, okay, now you will get a negative profit, you will get a loss. So two options. Should I correct my thoughts to say, no, God is with me, this will always be positive? Or second is, I just be the observer. I will say, I'm not who is going to think, it's my mind and I'm somebody else from the mind. Let it think whatever it thinks. Since ages, it has been in the practice of thinking negative, so let it be thinking negative, but I will not be playing any role in correcting that.
So have you tried, Saurabh? Have you yourself
Ah.
tried, and which thing worked for you? Have you tried an experiment?
Both ways I have tried. Sometimes first works where I have to correct my thought process to say, no, it has to be positive because I am the divine being, Shivoham. Second, sometimes I do feel like my mind is feeling a lot of negative thoughts, and I just try to be observant. Okay, let it think whatever it think. It's not his fault. It's my baby only. Millions of years of birth and death and birth, it has become like that. So let it take own time.
Yeah.
But just thought of asking all of you, like, what do you think, or what is the practice? Are these, first of all, are these two different processes?
Yeah, these are two different processes. Absolutely
Okay.
with you, Saurabh. And as we were sharing, मन के बहुत तक रन है, छिन छिन बदली सोई, जो आपके लिए काम करे वो आप उस समय इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, है ना? And that is why so many scriptures have been written, so many masters have come and gone, so many different ways are there to bring ourselves back to peace, because at times something works, at times something else works. So this neti that you are saying, being aware of the movement of thoughts, whether it is negative or a positive movement of thought, if it works, beautiful, nothing like that. But many a times it does not work.
Right.
Because we have to establish ourselves in that I am the one who is just aware of all these coming and going of the thoughts. I am not the thoughts. So one has to establish oneself, root oneself there. It's a hard and a long journey to root oneself there. So that's why we have several ways. The other way that you were sharing, the affirmation wala way,
Right.
that again is bringing me back to peace. So what am I saying? My mind is going into a negative loop that, oh my God, what if I fail in this business? What if the profit does not come? And I notice it going into that loop. I don't know why it goes like that, but it goes. I can't help it. It goes. Now, what I can help with is that owing to the fact that I know that it drains my energy and I don't want to be there, it does not do any good to me. I now say something more higher possibility, which is more towards my higher possibility. What do I say? The higher intelligence knows better than me. I'm just giving an example. The higher intelligence knows better than me, and this business will flower in the way that it needs to flower. अब आप देखो ना, जैसे ही आप ये बोलोगे, एक तसल्ली सी बैठ जाती है.
Yes.
वो तसल्ली हमारे लिए बहुत जरूरी है हर मोमेंट में. अब वो तसल्ली चाहे आपको नेति करके आ रही है, चाहे वो किसी दोस्त से बात करके आ रही है, और या वो अफर्मेशन करके आ रही है.
True.
वो तसल्ली, वो रिलैक्स्ड एटीट्यूड बहुत जरूरी है हमारे लिए. अदरवाइज इट लीड्स टू इमोशनल इश्यूज, फिजिकल इश्यूज, मेंटल इश्यूज, एंड nobody of us likes these issues. We want to have a stable, kind of a solidity within. So it brings me back to that solidity. If it is making you feel empowered, choose that path.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, anyone else who wants to share on this or anything? Rajni, you want to share something? You are with a pen in your hand. I thought maybe you are noticing something and wanting to share, if there is anything.
Yeah, I mean, it was just my self-observation. All of you have said so many things, but it was just off late. So I've been contemplating about my own thought process for pretty long, like maybe about since 2-3 months, and mm, I felt that I don't know I how do I even work on that, but I feel I'm always inclined towards negativity, and I have been focusing only on the negative aspect of my relationships, which are important to me. So I mean the life stage that I'm in right now, is it because of my own negative thoughts? Whatever decisions that I have taken, is it because of only the negative images and the memories that I have carried in my head, or why I could not see, or why I cannot think about the good times, or even the I don't know, like am I like why I'm being so negative, like I've almost like ruined my relationships. Yeah, so
So why do
I
you
don't know, is it that truth, or is it huh?
why do you think and
Yeah.
I can vouch for you that most of us are negative, this is our challenge with ourselves, that most of us, and that is why thoughts are so troubling in nature, because they run us into a negative pattern. And that is why, if there were all positive, we would not be having this session today. I can guarantee you that. So it's virtually a problem with all of us, the negative loop of thinking. And दैट इज अगर मुझे लगता है रजनी कि ये ना हमारा रॉ मटेरियल है, जैसे एक विकेट विच होती है ना, wicked witch is given a raw material to work with. She puts a methi dana in the cauldron, and some jhadu leaves and some other flowers in the cauldron, and then she has to create something. So I feel that this negativity is our raw material. अब शुरुआत हमें यहीं से करनी है, शुरू हमें यहीं से करना है. आगे कितना जा पाते हैं वो भगवान जाने, बट दिस इज व्हाट वी हैव, ऑल ऑफ अस हैव इट. आई कैन वाउच फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस. No one is here sitting brimming full of positivity, not even me including. I have my own journeys and phases and challenges, full of darkness. And what has helped me personally is to use the darkness as a raw material to create something beautiful. तो शुरुआत तो हमारी नेगेटिविटी से ही है. तो आप अकेले नहीं हो, सब आपके साथ है. We are all with you. Yes.
What I am actually now afraid of is facing a repetitive pattern. So matlab, like this say, right, like until unless I have not learned the lesson of the life, it will keep on coming back to me. If I do not learn it in this life, it will come to me in next life also. So I'm really afraid of that it should not come to me again and again. So I know I don't want to do that circle anymore. Yeah,
So Rajni, how do you feel? Do you feel empowered when you are thinking out of fear that, oh my God, I don't want this lesson to come again to me? Do you feel empowered, or does it drain your energy?
No, it is more in terms of how do I do this? Like, how do I even identify or observe? Like, even if I observe myself, I don't know, like, it's like, why, like, how do I correct this? I don't know. So it's been like since past 2-3 months it has been coming, especially with this thing, that repetitive. So I'm really I don't know, like I'm so scared of that.
Yeah, yeah. So okay, let me share something.
So it's not about even like
Yeah. So as I was sharing, that I keep on discussing things with several people, one of them being an astrologer. Okay. So होता क्या है कि there are patterns in which my mind is trapped. As you are sharing your own pattern of this negative loop of thinking. You have no idea why is it with you, why you are like that. You have no idea. Yeah. So it may be coming from your past. It, as Saurabh ji was sharing, maybe million birth. We don't know what we are bringing from each birth here. Yeah. And the other thing is that all this raw material that we have, our patterns of thinking, our vicious loops of, the emotional patterns, the thinking patterns, अब सामान तो हमारे पास यही है, ये रॉ मटेरियल, कुछ नहीं कर सकते आप इसका. यू एक्चुअली आर हेल्पलेस, आई एम हेल्पलेस, वी ऑल आर हेल्पलेस इन दैट रिगार्ड कि सामान तो हमारे पास यही है. एज इफ कि किसी ने, जैसे शादी होती है ना, वो दहेज का सामान भर के देते हैं संदूक में, तो ये हमारा दहेज है जो हम कैरी कर रहे हैं पिछले लाइफ से. दिस इज द स्टफ दैट वी आर कैरिंग. So the only thing that can keep us going, as you were asking ki how do I observe and how do I correct myself, is to just very kindly and gently, in compassion, to observe the day-to-day life that you are living very gently. Not like a strict teacher ki अरे पकड़ा गया ये डंडा मारो, not like that, क्योंकि उससे काम नहीं चलेगा हमारा. Very gently, very compassionately, we have to just stand by ourselves, I feel. And फिर धीरे 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 सब दिखना शुरू हो जाता है कि कहाँ पे बदलाव चाहिए और क्या है जो बदलने की जरूरत नहीं है. So I think there is also a need for compassion towards ourselves, not to be very harsh on ourselves, that सारी कमियां मेरे में ही हैं और मुझे ही बदलाव चाहिए, not like that. But it's just a long process and we have to be very patient and persistent with us, and then whatever needs change will emerge, and whatever is benefiting me, I don't need to change that. Yeah. And
so you mentioned about gently, like how
gently, yeah,
how do I do this gently observation? What is this gently observation?
Have you ever taken a walk with your children? Just like when little children are there and you are taking them for little nature walks, you stop at every instant. The child stops. The child looks at a flower, he wants to look at the flower, he wants to look at the colors. So you very gently, patiently stay with the child, no matter 10 minutes, 15 minutes, he wants to stay. And then a ant comes in the picture and he wants to observe the ant also. So you observe the ant with the child, and then you go 2 steps ahead, and then he looks at the moon maybe, and he wants to stop and look at the moon. So that is what I meant by gentle. So it is a very gentle, progressive movement. There is no harshness involved. क्योंकि जहां जहां पे हम हार्श होते हैं ना अपने साथ, वहां पे बात जमती नहीं है. It does not stay with us for a longer time. Yeah. So just like I would be gentle to a child observing the nature around himself, just like that I have to be very gentle, like a mother, to my own self, and gently allow myself to explore this life. उसके अलावा कोई चारा नहीं है. बहुत ऐसी गुत्थियां आपस में उलझी हुई हैं कि कभी कभी तो कोई सिरा नहीं दिखता कि क्या पकड़ो क्या नहीं पकड़ो. Yeah. So it's a saving grace. This gentle observation is a saving grace, I would say. Yeah.
Actually, I mean, I don't know if I can continue. So this compassion that that you had mentioned, right? So, like being compassionate to oneself. So this is also one thing. Like this is a offshoot of this negativity that that I've been thinking about since past 2-3 months. Like so the other question was also like how do I love myself? I asked so many people like how do I begin to love myself so that I can start thinking like positive, or some people said like to look in the mirror and say, Rajni, I love you. So सुबह उठो, उठ के ये बोलो अपने आप को कि आई लव यू रजनी, ऐसे करके। फिर किसी ने बोला कि तुम्हारे मन में आता है वो काम करो। फिर किसी ने बोला कि मतलब मेडिटेशन करो। So I tried all of those things, okay, because I really want to love myself. And I mean, there's like what that the act of loving myself is actually wanting to work on this negative thoughts.
So
like,
what,
so
Rajni,
yeah.
what makes you believe that you do not love yourself? Why are you so sure about
like
do not love yourself?
yeah, I mean like if somebody gives me like some importance, or I don't know, I feel very uneasy. मतलब मुझे लगता नहीं कि I deserve that. Or Jasmine sings, Storyhead makes you feel why you should not love yourself. Okay, thank you, Jasmine. Yeah, so yeah, so and maybe that confidence in me is completely lost. That self-worth and also this negative memories that I have, which keeps on that this the negative thoughts and that experiences or memories that like what I was saying, right, going back to this negative thought again and again and ruining my own relationships, which are so important to me. So I see that as a reflection of like not loving myself impact. So I don't know, like it's just
So Rajni, again,
some kind of
one question I would ask.
yeah.
What requires more compassion and strength and love to be able to stand with beauty, or to be able to stand next to ugliness? Which, in your opinion right now, as you are thinking, which requires more compassion, more strength, more love, to be able to be next to the beautiful thing, or to be able to stand next to something which appears ugly? Which requires more compassion and love?
Ugly.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is just a hint. We all have movements in us which are not very beautiful in nature, and what we do is we run away from ourselves. हम अपना साथ छोड़ देते हैं. And that's why I was sharing the gentleness and compassion that we have to show by being with ourselves. And nobody can tell you how to love yourself, not even me. I am not going to tell you here how to love yourself. Only you can explore it for yourself. No one else. And I would say that you should not give this authority to anyone, so that somebody can tell you, Rajni, this is how you should love yourself. It should be your own discovery. Only then it would be true. Yeah, so just staying with our all challenges, staying with all our uglinesses, not running away, abandoning ourselves whenever we see something non-beautiful, so-called, in us. This is just, I'm just hinting at it. One of the ways how to stand by yourself and the self-love that you were talking of. And again, we could talk about this for hours and it would be still incomplete, this talk about self-love. But I would say that you have the power, you have the strength to find out for yourself what really is required when you say, how do I love yourself? How do you love yourself? So trust yourself, first of all. Trust your little baby steps. Yeah, Jasmine, you want to share anything here? You have written something.
Yeah, hi. I don't really have much to say. I think you said it, but I feel like even in Rajni's tone and everything, it's like going in circles, and I've been there. It's like she's so tired. So I just want to remind you, this quote, and I think it works. Little by little, a little gets a lot. And little by little, ना हमारी conditioning वो ऐसी हो जाती है कि it's just like we're in a big whirlpool. But also remember, little by little, progress in that direction can become a lot. So, and the first thing I would say, just stop asking. क्योंकि पहले ही इतनी कंडीशनिंग हुई है कि उसके ऊपर एक और लेयर की लेयर हम सोचते हैं, बाहर ढूंढते रहते हैं. So start really small, 5 minutes, sitting with yourself. Like I would say, it would actually help to just take out 5 minutes to just sit with your breath. Sometimes we just need to physically interrupt it or mentally interrupt it, but start there and start trusting yourself in little things. And I think Monica pretty much covered everything that I had to say. And it can get very overwhelming. And that's what I said. I'm like looking at you, it feels like you're just so overwhelmed with it and you feel so tired with it. And sometimes it's okay to just sleep and, rest, sleep over it. And that's okay too. Sometimes you're just so overwhelmed by this is not the time. It's time to just rest, give yourself a break. So that's all I have to say.
Beautiful. Absolutely. Absolutely. Beautiful. A few days ago, I was feeling very overwhelmed by, again, a troop of thoughts in my head. And that's how I form my sessions. Whatever I am going through, I form a session about that. So whatever helps me, I just create a session, words of mother, sometimes something else. And, it really amazed me. It really amazed me. So here I was, landed up in really miserable situation. I wasn't able to eat well. I wasn't able to sleep well. In sleeping also, I was just as if contemplating deeply on the issues that concerned me. And I saw that one day I decided, okay, I am going to go down, take a walk, and maybe meet a person in the next building. So I did that, and you would not believe. I think I underestimated the power of going out of the house. I think Swapna touched upon that. The moment I came back, I was not the same person anymore. Those thoughts were not as overwhelming as they became for me when I was just in the same physical environment, chewing and ruminating upon those thoughts of self-worth and guilt and shame and all these negative things that go ahead in our head. So Rajni, one of the things I think Swapna already shared in the beginning is to involve yourself in distracting activities. Mother shares about this. It's good to distract ourselves when thoughts are overwhelming, especially distract yourself to something higher. Maybe watch a uplifting movie, or maybe something, talk to a friend who is full of joy and kindness, who you resonate with. Take a walk with maybe a child, or whatever resonates with you. So you would not believe that हमको जो उस समय इतना भारी लग रहा होता है, like a burden, it somehow it dissolves and it is not that burdening anymore. I'm not saying that it is gone completely. You still have to live with it, somehow gather the strength to live with it, but it is not as overpowering as it was appearing to be. And as Jasmine was sharing, absolutely, life is the book. Our life is the book that we need to read. Yes, we will also read scriptures on the way, but if we are not reading our book of life, then it's the best book that can land up in our hands. Yeah. So yeah. Yes, Manjuji is sharing, talking to someone and sharing thoughts really helps. Specifically, if you are resonating with that other person, when you see that, okay, no one else here understands me, maybe when I talk to that person, I can kind of brainstorm and it helps. So feel free to pick up that, make that phone call or bother a friend, doesn't matter. It helps, to maybe see it through a different window altogether. Yeah. And Rajni, also one thing, that this is what we call as Maya, and you are not alone here, because what is Maya? Maya is that thing which appears so real, but does not have that much of reality to it. So at times our thoughts are creating something big in our head, which may appear really very important and burdening. But when you distract or involve yourself in some other activity, it loses its burden, it loses its importance. So many things can be tried and experimented, and you would know the best, whatever is empowering you, whatever is making you feel light and pushing you ahead on the path. Yeah, that would be the way for you. Yes.
So Rajni, when you start, this is Komla. So when you start working on yourself, just a simple thing. First of all, I would like to see a smile on your face since your video is on. So smile often, please. You have a beautiful smile, and when we look at ourselves in the mirror, or even we don't, smile is very important. That's the first positive thing that you can do to just negate your negativity. Please do smile often. Keep a bright smile, your style of smile on your face, and also remember that you are very important, very important. I cannot obviously comment on the kind of relationships or the negativity that has been there in your, or that the loss you're feeling at the cost of your relationships. But yes, you are important. So you need to love yourself, smile at your own self, and then pick up the phone and talk to your friends, share with them. And yes, you need to identify who is there to, brainstorm exactly, and not just हाँ में लाना or just हमेशा ना ही कहना. हर तरह का एक conversation होगा. You will have to identify that friend, and I'm sure things can work out. I'm sure you can attend these sessions regularly, and we can just because now since looking at you and listening to you, you will be in our minds. We'll think of you. So I shall pray for you that you get your positivity back, and keep your smile on always, and stay connected with us. And we would like to hear some good news, maybe in the next week. So all the best.
Yeah, so kind of you. Yes, Komla ji, absolutely. I was actually planning, I think you shared something, and it resonated with me. I was thinking today that we will start some new sessions where we'll be reading some funny children books, maybe full of wisdom and some funny characters also. So I was thinking to take up a newer session of a different variety, because usually we are all talking about our burdens and challenges, that's all we have as adults somehow. It's hilarious, what are we as a children, as a child, and what we become as adults. It's absolutely bizarre, where we land up. So I was thinking that why not, because I have two children at home, and I think Rajni ji also has two children, two daughters, I believe. So bring up your stories, whatever you resonated with or found funny, and we will share those stories in upcoming session. I'll share it on the groups. I was just thinking to make it a bit, as Komla ji was sharing, a bit light also, and to find our child like trust back in life. Yeah. So one thing on cheerfulness I want to read by the mother. So mother is sharing about conversion of vital. So this emotional being which troubles us most, this emotional overwhelm where I feel very drenched in this negativity, this troubles us a lot. So mother is sharing, what is the sign of conversion of vital being, emotional being? Another remarkable sign of the conversion of your vital being is that you face your difficulties with a smile. You do not sit anymore in sackcloth and ashes, lamenting over your mistakes and feeling utterly crestfallen because you are not at the moment quite up to the mark. You know, ये हम सबके साथ होता है कि हमको लगता है हम अभी वो नहीं है जो होना चाहते हैं. You know, I am not yet perfect. I am not yet beautiful. I do not have self-love yet right now. You know, so she's sharing that you, instead of lamenting over your mistakes and saying that I'm not fit at the right moment, at this moment, you simply chase away depression with a smile. 100 mistakes do not matter to you. This is again aligning with Rajni, what you were asking, self-love. 100 mistakes do not matter to you. With a smile, you recognize that you have erred, you have made a mistake. And with a smile, you resolve not to repeat the folly in the nature. Now, it may get repeated, obviously, we are dog's tail, and yet we will repeat it again that, okay, I will not do it again, repeat it again. All depression and gloom is created by the hostile forces who are never so pleased as when throwing you in a melancholy mood. So this is not our doing. This is a task from the outer beings, you know, some outer forces are working on us, which are making us fall into this gloomy mood again and again. It is not our true nature. Yeah. Humility is needed, one thing, and depression quite another. The former a divine movement, humility is a divine movement, and later the depression is a very crude expression of dark forces. So the best means of rooting the enemy is to laugh in his face. So we actually have to laugh on our own mistakes because there is no one else to laugh at but our own follies and errors. And then Mother says, a laugh of self-confidence and of faith in divine is the most shattering strength possible. It disrupts the enemy's fronts, spreads havoc in his ranks, and carries you triumphantly onwards. So, guys, I think we have to adopt this means of laughing at our own mistakes and our own stupidities and of ugliness. Otherwise, we are doomed to death here while we are alive. You know, there is so much burden as an adult we have, you know, begin to carry. And it's good to have children around and to learn from the children the joy, you know, they just fall and then they can laugh about that fall. We stop to be you know, laughing about that fall. We become very serious about that fall, and that scares us. That seriousness scares us. So yeah, just wanted to share that something from the mother. Yeah. Yes. So any reflection, any sharing, please share.
हाय मोनिका जी.
या ज्योति जी प्लीज.
अभी आपने एक बहुत अच्छी बात कही कि हमें बच्चों से सीखना चाहिए. यू नो देयर माइंड इज वेरी फर्टाइल एंड एज ए एडल्ट आपने कहा कि हम पे बहुत बर्डन होता है बिकॉज हमारे माइंड करप्ट हो चुके होते हैं एंड विद द टाइम वी आर नाउ एनग्रॉस्ड लाइक यू सेड अबाउट थॉट प्रोसेस. क्योंकि थॉट प्रोसेस व्हाट आई फील इज कनेक्टेड विद योर पास्ट एंड द फ्यूचर मोर और लेस. एक जंजाल होता है थॉट प्रोसेस का जिसमें से हम निकल नहीं पाते और अपने प्रेजेंट को इम्प्रूव नहीं कर पाते. सो व्हाट यू हैव रियली टोल्ड इज इट इज अ वेरी प्लेजरफुल लर्निंग फ्रॉम द चिल्ड्रन हु हैव अ टोटल फर्टाइल माइंड. जैसे आपने अभी एक उदाहरण दिया कि पार्क में वो जा रहा है तो बच्चा फ्लावर देख रहा है, पेड़ देख रहा है, बट हमारे अंदर इतनी पेशेंस नहीं है कि हम उसके साथ वो टाइम, क्वालिटी टाइम स्पेंड कर सकें. बट दैट्स अ ग्रेट लर्निंग फ्रॉम आवर चिल्ड्रन where we can learn, because at the end I feel that at this planet we have come with a transit visa, so we are already very less time, so target should be happiness. And like Komla said about, I think that tool of the first happiness is to smile. You should have a very smiling face because that reflects how happy you are, and then you have to learn how to come out with a positive thoughts. बिकॉज ये जंजाल है, ये चलता रहेगा. समवेयर यू आर पास्ट के साथ कनेक्टेड है, समवेयर यू गेट फ्यूचर के साथ कनेक्टेड है कि आगे क्या होने वाला है, बट उसमें हम अपना प्रेजेंट खो देते हैं. सो दिस इज वेयर वी नीड टू वर्क, एंड इट्स अ प्रोसेस. जैसे आपने कहा कि हर एक ह्यूमन बीइंग को उस पर काम करना है, एंड इट विल टेक टाइम बिकॉज थॉट्स आर ऑलवेज देयर रोमिंग. लाइक हम बैठे हुए हैं, हर तरह की सोच आ रही है, नेगेटिव, पॉजिटिव, बट वी हैव टू वर्क ऑन दोज, हाउ टू गेट इनटू पॉजिटिविटी मोर, and at the end to remain happy. I think that is the goal in life. So this is my little bit of sharing with you.
Thank you for sharing, Jyoti ji.
Thank you.
You know, there is a author and a speaker called Rupert Spira. I don't know, maybe some of you know about him. So he shares extensively that peace and happiness that we are looking outside in external situations is our own true essence. So the happiness that Jyoti ji was talking about, we have to discover that immutable source of peace and happiness in our own being. There is no other way. No person is going to remain like that forever. No relationship is going to remain exactly like that. People will come, people will go. Things which are there today will not be tomorrow. Things which will be tomorrow may not be there today. I am craving for. So we have to slowly, gradually use all the pain and suffering that we are going through to find the ultimate source of peace and happiness, which is my own inner being. This is what all the scriptures, all the sayings of mothers, masters, everybody points only at that the true source of peace and happiness lies in you. No matter how close a person is to you, he cannot be the source of peace and happiness. And our miseries start when we begin to depend upon for peace and happiness on external things and people. There our miseries start. As a child, somehow you are so connected to that true being, inner being, that you are okay all the time. I see my children. I am not attending them much nowadays because it's holiday time and they're almost unschooled. Nowadays they're not going to school. And I marvel at their capacity to play. I marvel at it. They do not get tired. I have to push them to sleep off sometimes. They're just too tired, too lazy to go to sleep, I would say, to not in the mood to go to sleep, full of brimming of energy. And one thing is that they are not obsessed with themselves. They are not wanting peace and happiness from external sources. They are okay with whatever they have somehow, and I think that is what I have to learn from them, that to be okay in all situations, to be okay even when mom is not there or dad is not around, or one toy is missing or the other toy has gotten stuck in the cabinet or anything, little things. And I was just thinking at it, and I was looking that, like, we adults, we play with our own adult lives. The children are playing their own games with their own lives. So what is the really difference? I am playing my own games in my adult life. Children are playing with their toys and creating their own imaginary stories. And the divine can just laugh about my stories, which appear so real, just like I can laugh about the child's story. अगर वो लेके आता है, मम्मी ये खिलौना टूट गया, तो मुझे उतना दर्द नहीं होता जितना उसको हो रहा होगा. So somehow I feel that this is how in the larger vision, the higher picture, this is how our stories, they don't matter that much, so, and that's where we can bring in a little bit of joy and peace in life back, that it's okay if something is broken, we will try to fix it if we can. Yeah? Just like a child's toy is broken, we try to fix. If you can't fix it, it's okay. So I think we have to begin to take lightly our life also, a little lightly. I feel that at times we take it too seriously, and that becomes a matter of concern. Yeah, and mother herself, this reminds me one quote from the mother. She shares that human being suffers so heavily because he is the only being who takes his life so seriously. Every matter becomes a serious and very important matter. Yeah. So I think we are just about towards the end of the session. Any more sharings? Please, I'm most welcome. You can share if there is anything more. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just reminded of a book I read. I don't remember the author, I don't remember the name of the person, but it's a real story. I think this gentleman had an autoimmune disorder and he was hospitalized somewhere in UK. And the doctors gave it up and told him that you just have about 2 or 3 months to live. And he refused to accept that, and he became a very reactive, aggressive patient. And doctor said, my God, this will further ruin him. But what he did was to bring all the funny movies, Charlie Chaplin, everything, and non-stop he would see that in the hospital. And he had a full recovery after several months. So it was just that because he laughed so much, the endorphins were released in his body, and he just baffled all that full team of doctors that how did he get out of it. I mean, if I remember the name of the book, he's written a book also of his recovery. And yeah, I just wanted to share that because laughing and smiling and
Beautiful, beautiful.
yeah, thank you.
But there is one my personal experience during the COVID period when I was suffering from, like Mayaji told that about that patient, how he was going for those funny movies. Same way we started watching very funny Punjabi movies during these days, and I felt very enjoyable after, because I can speak very fluently in Punjabi and I can understand. But those movies were very, very, funny, giving some good messages also regarding life and other things. But like Mayaji told, that patient was very reactive and he started coming with these comedy movies. And this practically has happened with me recently, because once I watched these Punjabi movies and they were very funny, and I was little bit getting more enjoying and funny and laughing. So that really worked.
Beautiful. Yeah. Mother shares that whenever you are troubled with a lot of pain, she actually talks about distraction. Distract yourself from the pain. And she says anything that works, use that to distract. So she shares actually two ways. Let me share both of the ways. So one way she shares, you distract yourself from the seriousness of the pain, emotional pain or physical pain. One is that thing. And the other thing is that you concentrate and you bring a lot of peace in that particular area where you are feeling physical pain. I think that is far more challenging and intense to be done. It requires a lot of effort and patience, so that you bring a lot of peace and intensity in that physical area where you are feeling pain. And she shares that works like a anesthetic. It numbs the area where you are feeling the pain, and slowly the pain does not bother you that much, which it was doing before. So either you can use both of the ways, and I'm sure there would be many ways. Either you distract yourself completely from the pain, you involve yourself in either something comic, funny, or with children, or anything that makes you light, so that you're not obsessively focused about the pain, and slowly the body recovers or heals. Or you bring that intensity of peace and calm and quietude in that physical location. So anything that works. Yeah. Great. So anything more, friends? Anything
I
else?
just want to say thank you for sharing that example of that gentle walk with the child. I think it's so beautifully put to gently observe oneself. You have to wait, you have to be patient.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I have to thank my children because they are my gurus. They tell me to stop and not to bother myself much about the serious things in the head, rather than to be there and in the present. So lot to learn from them. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. Anyone else?
Yeah,
Yes.
hi Monica.
Yeah.
I wanted to share about your 2 tips about pain. I think what I personally went to some acute pain in the last week or so. So it was almost like I was on bed rest, and it was so much pain that तब कोई spirituality कुछ thought भी सोचने की हिम्मत नहीं थी. But it's funny. I think how they say to run a marathon you have to practice daily. So there was a moment where I was just so consumed by pain. But it's weird because you're so used to, but there was a part of me just witnessing, still curious in that moment, trying things out. So, where you said, okay, at the very least, I think at some point, physical say, you're so much into spirituality कि तुम अपने physical से भी disconnect सा हो जाते हो. So I actually tried connecting to my physical part by breath, where you said you just simple breathing, तब इतनी thinking और उसकी capacity नहीं होती. So this was my personal experience where, I just simply connected to the breath. Pain was there, but it was a different experience. I don't have anything much to say, but it did shift something. And I wasn't expecting anything to shift. But it was like an experiment. It was curious. But the way I kind of bounced back from it, and I'm still kind of recuperating, but it's very different. And I think it came from my daily practice. So, it's like तुम्हारी background change हो जाती है. जैसे अभी background में, and it's still negative thoughts, all those things are there, but somehow, it's like your daily practice, or you say what you do on regular basis. And this time it's funny, in the pain was at the forefront. Normally, like when I'm conscious, मुझे लगता है कि पीछे ये background में negative voices are there. But in that pain, the pain was in the forefront. Somehow I felt in the background was all the work, or you can say all that, the nice conscious thing. So I beautifully felt that.
Beautiful.
So that it's just to encourage people to do, what they do. And it's funny what you talk about kids, because I was in so much pain, and my 4-year-old, I was like, yaar, ispe koi asar hi nahi ho raha, mere ko tang kari ja raha hai ya kya nahi. And I was so like exhausted. My husband was exhausted too. But then, next moment I thought, अच्छा है नहीं हो रहा यार, अगर ये भी हमारी negative में suck out होके बच्चों की तरह बैठ जाएगा. And then next minute I thought, यार अच्छा है, self-absorbed. Imagine if he got sucked into our negativity, जो उसकी energy है यार. So I'm like, it's a good thing. It's refreshing. So that realization was kind of nice. So उसके मुझे वो bother करना फिर इतना bother नहीं करा कि ये खेलता जा रहा है, jump करी जा रहा है मेरे ऊपर, all that. But then it's just funny how just that shift in that perspective at that moment completely shifted, the way you were handling things, even in real life, like in reality of the physical things, the matter. So
Beautiful, beautiful.
yeah, so just wanted to share that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. So the work is long. The progress and the transformation of the being takes a long, long, long time. And whenever we have a long journey, the only thing I think that we need is a love for the journey. That is what we were talking, a love, a passion for the journey, and also a little bit of humor to keep us alive. Maybe a few things that we love along the journey, something to eat, and a lot of faith. I think that is all that we need in this little baggage. And one thing which comes again and again to us is a love for this exploration of life. Otherwise, no one can help us, not even the divine. If we do not have this love to explore our own so-called, the shades of life, the shadows in life, mostly we will see shadows and also some sun. But if sun is there, shadows will also be there. So we have to develop this curious attitude, just like a kid has a curious attitude. ये कौन सा कीड़ा है, ये कौन से अंकल हैं, इनकी मूछें ऐसी क्यों हैं, that kind of a curious attitude we have to have. Otherwise, there is all gloom and doom all around as adults. So yeah. Yes. Yeah. Anything more, guys? Any further comment?
I think
Monica ji, I was reading somewhere recently, जैसे sun rises in the morning, moon comes in the evening. तो ये दोनों तो अपना काम हर वक्त कर रहे हैं. So we have to learn from these two things. In fact, the sun is always there to give us light, positivity. Moon is giving a very beautiful shades in the evening. So every day they come and every day we see them. So same way we have to work on ourselves, because वही जो आपने अभी कहा कि काम बहुत लंबा है, we have to work very hard on those, and we have to learn these from this sun and moon. Day and night they are working, and thousands of years they have been there. So हम अपनी थोड़ा सा effort और बढ़ाएंगे, तो we can be better improving our, like you have shared कि हम बच्चों से सीखते हैं, तो वो बच्चों से इसीलिए सीखते हैं बिकॉज वो बिल्कुल आउट ऑफ द रेडार है इस वक्त. दे हैव देयर फ्रेश माइंड्स, उनके अंदर अभी कोई ऐसी भावना नहीं है. इवन अगर लड़ते भी हैं तो एक दूसरे से फिर अगेन दे कम इन टू टर्म्स, बट वी कीप इमोशंस अलाइव कि ऐसा क्यों हुआ. दैट हेट्रेड कम्स, अदर इमोशंस वर्क, connected with the past, connected with the future. So conflict is always there. So we have to keep on working to clear this conflict within our own selves. And that's a long journey. And as much as we can work for inner work, that is going to improve our, and target is again to remain happiness, happy. Thank you.
Thanks, Jyoti ji. Yes. Yeah, Saurabh, you wanted to share?
Yeah, just wanted to share like pain is good because if in the absence of pain, we will never change. We will never realize what needs to change. So many times pain does give a lot of painful feelings. But if we can learn from the pain, I think indeed that is for our own development. And this is my personal experience. Only because of pain in my life, I have started thinking what's the purpose of life and somehow started my journey.
Beautiful. Absolutely with you. Absolutely. Yes. Anything more? Anyone? Let me just read a few lines of what Saurabh ji shared. I think that would be good to end with. Just a second. Yeah. So this is again from Savitri. Something a little bit touching upon pain. There are beautiful lines on pain from Savitri, which I, from time to time, I keep on sharing. O mortal, bear this great world's law of pain. So we are not alone. All of us have pain. O mortal, bear this great world's law of pain. In thy hard passage through a suffering world, lean for thy soul's support in heaven's strength. Turn towards high truth, aspire to love and peace. And a few lines later he says, make of thy daily way a pilgrimage, तीर्थ यात्रा बना लो अपने day to day जीवन को. For through small joys and griefs, thou movest towards God. So that is our journey, has been journey of the mankind since eons and centuries. We are not alone. This is not happening for the first time. We are in this together. And let us be a little kind, compassionate towards our follies and errors, which we will keep on doing. We are dog's tail after all. But after all the follies and errors, we just learn, dust our pants, laugh at our mistake and move on. There is no other path that is there. We just have to dust our pants, move on and laugh at our silly mistakes. Yeah. So more power to all of us, and thank you so much for joining. Thank you for taking out the time to join. Really appreciate, and look forward to this newer session which I was talking of today, where we would be sharing maybe something from our children's, maybe some of us have children and we will be sharing stories from them and also reading some funny little nice stories. Yeah. So stay in touch and thank you for joining. Thanks, Rajni. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Monica ji. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks. Bye-bye.